Hello everyone, I'm Paul McGuire Grimes. We're used to seeing Captain America or Black Panther or Thor save the day in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. The new film Thunderbolts takes a look at those scrappy anti-heroes that deserve to have their time in the spotlight. It's in theaters and I want to talk about it. This is Paul's trip to the movies. Marvel fans have seen Julia Louis-Dreyfus pop up a few times in brief appearances as Valentina. Now, she's front and center in Thunderbolts, as her character is the director of the CIA, on the board of Ox Group, and is now facing impeachment. She claims there are no reliable heroes after the demise of the Avengers, but she's been secretly working with secret special ops agents. Now, we've met these characters before, and now they're all coming together for the first time. Florence Pugh plays Yelena, who continues to mourn her sister's death and is recently reunited with her father. The Red Guardian is played by David Harbour. Wyatt Russell is back as John Walker, who briefly held the title of Captain America. Hannah John Kamen makes her long-awaited return as Ghost, and Sebastian Stan's Bucky Barnes is always available and ready to save the day at a moment's notice. Now, they're not the only washed-up individuals looking for a fresh start. They all come upon a guy named Bob, who's played by Lewis Pullman, who doesn't know what happened to him or how he ended up in Valentina's secret compound. They all realize, though, that they've been used by Valentina and find themselves in her line of sight to be executed to cover her tracks. They band together, using the nickname Thunderbolts to protect themselves. Thunderbolts is spearheaded by director Jake Schreier, who previously directed episodes of Star Wars Skeleton Crew and the Netflix series Beef. He effectively brings a narrow focus to this film, making this a really strong, character-driven Marvel story. Now, those out there who may feel like the MCU is oversaturated or too overly blown by CGI should really appreciate the richer complexities found within these characters. Even the film's opening stunt with Florence Pugh jumping off a skyscraper is a practical, real jump that Pugh performed. She's really the glue that holds these characters together and just has those magnetic qualities as an actress to really sell any genre that she's working in. She pairs really well next to David Harbour, as much of this film's humor comes from that father-daughter banter. Now, much like Captain America, Brave New World, Thunderbolts just goes back to the basics of what made Marvel Phase 1 so successful in terms of leaning into good characters and a realistic setting. There are ongoing conversations about the lack of Avengers, and now we're getting a look into the headspace of people shunned from society, those who feel rejected and just disenfranchised by the systems at play. Now, these mental health themes feel incredibly timely, as these characters really try to overcome the darkness within themselves. There are the Valentinas in our real world who prey on the vulnerable for their own political or societal gains. Now, the climax really packs an emotional punch not oftentimes found in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Now, a big part of that is Lewis Pullman as Bob. Now, he's new to the Marvel Cinematic Universe and makes for a triumphant entrance into a well-established, long-running franchise. Marvel may not be breaking any new ground with Thunderbolts, but really reminds us of what matters most with these movies: complex heroes that we care about and relate to. I'm giving Thunderbolts 4 out of 5 ticket stubs. If you like my review today, click subscribe on my YouTube channel. I have some Marvel reviews, some Marvel interviews that I've done in the past, so click subscribe on my YouTube channel. Follow me across social media at Paul's Movie Trip. I would love to hear from you. Leave me your review, leave me your thoughts on Thunderbolts, let me know where you've seen it, and then go to my website, paulstriptothemovies.com, for even more reviews. Thank you so much for watching my review of Thunderbolts. This is Paul's Trip to the Movies.